Boo! Did I scare you? And today I just wanted to talk about horror anime because I feel like we all kind of know how fucked up that shit can get, bro. I was watching horror anime at the age of 12, 13, bro. Watching Blood Sea, Shiki at that fucking age, nah, bro. Like that shit scarred me for a while, bro. Like I couldn't watch anime after that for a while because like, so basically when we all started watching anime, you know, maybe it was a shonen, maybe it was an isekai. Motherfucker, if you started watching anime and your first anime was an ecchi, you're a sick ass nigga, bro. But the one thing I feel like you kind of stumble upon while you're starting to watch anime, boom, they hit you with fucking horror anime. And that, like, you know, maybe you start a little easy, bro. Like, obviously you're gonna be watching your Tokyo Ghouls, you're definitely watching Attack on Titan. If you haven't watched Attack on Titan, then like you're kind of crazy, bro. And then, you know, Death Note, you know what I mean? Maybe you go Future Diary and then you're like, whoa, oh my god, Future Diary, oh my god, that was crazy. But when you start getting into that niche horror, the horror that isn't really scary but is meant to make you feel as uncomfortable as possible, I'm talking about Shiki, I'm talking about Blood Sea, I'm talking about Hirigashi, I'm talking about Corpse Party type niche horror anime. And I don't really know if it's like niche necessarily, but it's just kind of like in a different genre compared to all those set animes I just talked about. Like I feel like it has to be separated because like what, like would you really compare like Tokyo Ghoul with like Blood Sea? Would you really compare School Days with like what like for some reason the internet considers horror, and it's like, you know, like Jujutsu Kaisen and like even Attack on Titan. Like Attack on Titan is horror and it is kind of crazy, but like when you start diving into the niche area of horror anime, I feel like it kind of just like mellows out every other thing you consider a horror. If you're watching this and you haven't watched a single niche horror, well, I don't even know what to classify it as. I'm talking about like niche horror when it's like some of these shows are very fucking popular, some of these shows are very like well known and shit, and I'm talking about like niche, but like not a lot of people actually know about this outside of like people who actually watch anime, bro. You ask someone who's mainly just watched like Dragon Ball and Attack on Titan, bro, they're not gonna know what Shiki is, they're not gonna know what Blood Sea is, bro. But like the people who watch anime, which is a large majority, they know what these shits are, and they know how fucked up these shows can get. Now, basically, I just wanted to talk upon the topic of anime isn't scary. You know what I mean? Like I was sitting here thinking about it for a little bit, being like, well, horror anime isn't ever scary. In fact, in anime, I don't think I've ever been scared in my life watching this shit. But what I feel is that the authors know that. I feel like the writers know that. I feel like the directors and animators all know that shit. So what's the next step? If you can't make people scared, then what is the next step above that you could probably do? And yes, that is uncomfortableness. They sat there and they thought, how can I make this nigga as uncomfortable as possible? And yes, there are terrible fucking horrors out there. And I genuinely think that like some of these shows are actually good. Like Shiki's not that bad of an anime, you know what I mean? Like some of these rank horrors, it can go both ways. It's either it's a good story with fucked up elements in it, or it's just a shit story with nothing but gore in it. Yes, I'm talking about like, what is that show called? Death King, like that game where they play on the cell phones and like, you know what I mean? Like I watched that shit and I was thinking like, bro, what the fuck even is this story, bro? They just wanted to show a bunch of kids dying in shit ways, bro. In absolutely bad ways, bro. And I thought that shit was crazy. But oh my god, bro, there's just something about old animes and them being all fucked up and showing you how uncomfortable this shit can make you feel, bro. Like, I swear on god, bro, I can never forget these animes in my life. And like some of these shows just be like mad crazy. Like take Shiki for an example. Shiki's basically about a show about how a bunch of niggas can commit every single war crime on vampires. You know, you sit there and you hear and you see the plot and you're like, well, it's about vampires who terrorize a town. Yup, It doesn't even sound that bad. But then when you start watching it, you're like, you start feeling bad for the vampires, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, by the end, I did not like the humans, bro. I hated the village, bros. Those niggas are evil. Vampires they just want to survive on some type shit. But the villagers, bro, they just had to do too much, bro. I don't want to spoil too much just in case y'all niggas want to watch that shit. And if you are gonna watch that shit, bro, I'm telling you, bro, viewers' discretion is advised. Now, Blood Sea, and these are just the niche ones I'm talking about. There's a lot, there's like a lot of shows out there that are like this, and there are some that I will not ever recommend anybody ever watching, like Elfen Lied. I would never recommend someone watching that. In fact, I advise you to just never even watch that shit, because quite literally, just think about what's worser than gore. All right, like quite literally, I watched that shit and I didn't even finish that shit, bro. Like if you love animals, don't watch that shit, bro. If you like, it quite literally is just like gore fetish, or not even gore fetish. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it, bro, but I'm moving on from that shit, bro. I want to talk about Blood Sea. You see, Blood Sea is a show about a girl who's this schoolgirl. She's just a regular, you know, anime schoolgirl, bro. She be chilling, she be doing her thing, but at the night, her ass turned into the dark knight, bro. She out there protecting the village for the youth. And it's not even that bad of a fucking premise either. That monsters are scary and ugly as fuck. You know, she's clean with the katana, so it's kind of cool with her to just come out of the night, unsheath her fucking katana, and then start fighting the niggas. But when I tell you, bro, when niggas start dying in the show, bro, that's when it starts getting fucked up. In the last episode, the last episode of that shit ruined me. Mind you, I was at least 12 or 13 when I was watching that shit. Imagine a 12, 13-year-old watching Blood Sea. If y'all watched Blood Sea, you know what I'm talking about, and you all are probably like this gun bubbled. In fact, we all probably watched that shit at 12 or 13, let's be honest, nigga. There's just so much like to dive into when it comes to that shit, bro. Like Hirigashi, bro. I don't even know about Hirigashi, bro. I think I've only watched like the first season, bro. I heard that second season even's worse. It's even worse, bro. I've seen clips from that shit. Like Corpse Party. I know it's more like a game, but there is an anime about it. I've watched someone play the game and I watched the anime, and the only thing I can say about that shit is it's gore, bro. It's like, it's gore. Like I'm gonna be dead ass, bro. Corpse Party is, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, was it good? I gotta rewatch that shit low key. Oh, bro, I don't even know if I want to watch that shit low key, bro. Like, gore and anime it's just kind of crazy, bro. Like, I feel like I said, like, when it comes to the Western movies, Western horror, just in any capacity, it's more about like jump scaring you know what I mean? It's more about building up tense situations and making your heart feel elevated and scared. But these anime niggas are more pushing towards the uncomfortability of you. And when I say they make you feel uncomfortable, they do it well. And I don't even want to glaze them like that, because sometimes they take it too fucking far. Like yeah, bro. Like Elfen Lied is a good expression by like horror anime kind of taken too far, bro. And if y'all think I'm soft for saying that, like, I'm sorry, nigga. Like I've watched some fucked up ass fucking animes in my days of watching anime, bro. Shit, do I rewatch some of these shows, bro? Hey, the only show I think I feel like I'd only rewatch would probably be like Blood Sea. I don't know if I can rewatch Shiki, bro. Like, Shiki just kind of makes me feel depressed, bro. Like, low-key, bro, it makes me feel depressed, bro. It's like watching the boy in blue striped pajamas ass depressed, you know? It's like, nigga, why they gotta do, they doing too much, bro. But anyways, like, if y'all liked my talk, you know, like and subscribe, as it helps me get seen. I'm trying to build a good audience here. You know, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe, as I got more content on the way. I got a PC now. I ain't on no crappy ass Chromebook anymore, which I am happy, because I can come out with more better content. Now, y'all have a good day. Bye.